What's up, everybody? I'm Duncan, and welcome to another Wi-Fi battle. I'm trying something new today. We're going to do a post-fight interview and a pre-fight interview. I don't know why I put them back to front, but just roll with it. All right, with my opponent. I'm joined today by Incog.
What's going on?
He's a very capable battler. He's not as good as me.
That is not true.
He's not as good as me, but he's capable. All right, he's got a decent track record. He's an entertaining guy. Incog, how are you feeling about this battle right now?
Yo, I'm feeling really good right now, bro. You know what's about to happen, bro? I'm about to set this up. It's gonna be a wrap.
So if I told you I've got an MV team, would you still feel good? Huh?
Listen, man,
yeah,
you know what? You know what, bro? RNG is out here on my side today.
If you freeze me now, that's the best. That's the best trash talk ever. I got the RNG, bro. Who needs skill when you've got luck? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
All right. Well, I'm gonna ready up my team. Obviously, we're gonna stay in cool while we see each other's teams, and then we're gonna go silent while we do our thing. Whoa! Yo. Did you have to have entry music, dude?
No. That was my alarm. Okay.
All right. Let's have a look at your team. Let's have a look at your team. Okay. All right. So you've got threats across the board. You've got Galarian Darmanitan. That boy's a monster. Whimsicott for the Tailwind. You've got Skarmory 2.0. That's worse because the sequel's always worse than the original. Toxicity is so good. Dude, have you been enjoying Toxicity? I've been enjoying Toxicity so much.
with this Tailwind flow?
Yeah, it's so good, dude. Yeah, it's so good. Arcanine for an Intimidator. You've got a solid looking team, dude. I'm looking forward to this.
Are we gonna be able to Dynamax?
Yeah. It's Smoke on OU.
Awesome.
So for as long as for as long as those rules last, you can. All right.
All right. Definite mute.
Oh, all right. I'll see you. Oh God, what am I gonna do? His team is really scary. I didn't want to let him know that I'm shook right now, but I'm shook right now. This is not the best matchup in the world. I feel like Dugtrio is gonna be really important to me. I kind of want to lead Scarf Gardevoir. I don't think he expects Scarf Gardevoir. Like, it's like a Gen 4 staple, not common at all in recent metas. It hasn't been good at all. But I know that it caught my boy Aaron Cybertron Zeng off guard in his VGC series, and it's caught me across the face a couple of times in VGC for this meta. So I'm hoping that in singles, I'll be able to do similar damage. All right, Avery's got the drip. But his card does not drip as hard as mine. It's as simple as that. It just doesn't. It does not drip as hard as mine. So, Oh, okay. He led Darmanitan. I don't think he's Scarf. And this thing has no defenses. So we do have Guerrilla Tactics, which is actually no effect on us. I'm just going to Mystical Fire. Because if he switches... Yeah, he's got a couple of good switch-ins for Mystical Fire in Gyarados and in Arcanine, but I have switch-ins for both those Mons, and I really like the idea of eliminating this Darmanitan right here. Right now. And he's Scarfed! Oh, God. Oh, that did so much. He's Scarfed Arm. All right, that's information. I've seen so many more Banded Doms than I have Scarfed Arms. That is an unfortunate start. Oh, no. Okay, it's fine. We're going to get a Mystical Fire off on something. I don't think he's going to switch in his Gyarados anyway. Arcanine's not an amazing switch in for this. He went Arcanine! No! Oh, my. Imagine if I just Psyshocked. Okay. I have switch-ins on Arcanine, though. 4 days and days. That is 0. Yeah, special tag drop. Take it. So my switch-ins for Arcanine come down to bad Dragapult. And it's not actually a bad Dragapult, but, you know, Dragapult's amazing. Bad Dragapult. I can intimidate it with this. I think this is my play. I don't think he's going to Will-O-Wisp here. So I think I'm going to go Gyarados here. I don't think he Will-O-Wisps in this situation. If he Wild Charged, I'm super tight. Like, so upset. He Will-O-Wisped! What? He's wild. All right. Avery's wild. Avery is wild. So this is really, really bad for me. I don't have a Cleric on this team. It is Hyper Offense. I'm kind of relying now on a sweep from Freddy or bad Dragapult in a big way. I think I have to sack this So I'm just going to waterfall for chip to put this in earthquake range. Like, honestly. Oh, okay, Avery. All right. That's so Raven. Really? Really, Avery? You seeing the future here? Oh, my lord. Skarmory 2.0 is a threat. Okay, all right, all right. Duncan, think. Duncan, think. You're not in that bad of a position. This thing can't hit, like, anything. It's so weak. It doesn't get dark moves. So this is a good switch in. It gets body press, which would be really bad for this. But other than that, we can go into bad Dragapult and set up a nasty plot here. And we're kind of okay with that. So, God, I'm getting nay-nayed on so far. Bulk up? Okay, that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. If he's got body press, it still doesn't OHKO us. And we can nasty plot and then just blow him away. And he's got to be afraid of flamethrower and all of that nonsense that this thing normally runs. So I'm kind of tempted to substitute. But I think nasty plot's the better play. And if he does body press, obviously I have to then Dynamax, which is a shame. But yeah, plotting nasties. All right. So the question is, how much does body press do to us at +1 defense? He roosted. Oh, that is so good for us. Wait. That is so good for us. One second. What does he go into to counter this? Dom? He can't switch it in. Raw. Whimsy might be the switch in. So I'm going to substitute. I'm actually going to sub here. I know that means that if I Dynamax, I lose my sub. Ah, he stayed in and attacked. Okay. He roosted! Oh! Please! Please let me have this whole game, Avery. Just hand the whole game to me. Okay, I'm gonna nasty plot again. That's crazy. He was not ready for nasty plot Dragon. Oh my. What's he have for me? Brave Bird? Okay, I probably should have Dark Pulse this turn to keep the sub. But I kind of like this situation. I can't remember what Max Darkness does. I know that Max Steel Spike boosts my defense by a stage, which is huge. But, like, he's losing Amon here, but then I am going to have to switch against Dom. Target Spadef goes down. I'm kind of tempted to max Steel Spike for the defense guy boosts, because this thing can't touch me, and if I get defense boosts, I can live a hit from Dom. Oh no, I never live a hit. I never live a nice hit from Dom. I'm just going to Dark Pulse. I'm not going to waste my Dynamax here. Okay, it doesn't kill. It flinches. Right, this is where I sub. This is where I sub, just in case he decides to roost. Just on the off chance. Oh, do I? It's sacrificing HP if he doesn't. I'm tempted to make the read. I'm tempted to make the read and sub. Oh, please roost. Please roost. Please. No. Okay. He ain't that dumb. He ain't that dumb. I mean, he's lost him on, but honestly, he's still in the stronger position overall. This battle, just because Whimsicott can come in here and freely threaten this out, and I have to go Aegislash, and then if he messes with Aegislash or if he doubles, I'm in trouble. Like, it's a really predictable play that I have to make, just because I don't have any other real switch-ins for it. So, and then Dom as well is another, like, just ridiculous threat. Like, ridiculous. Oh, the animations are so beautiful in this game, are they not? The whole game looks so good, and I'm loving the theme song, the music, and oh, everything looks good. Everything looks good. All right. So we've lost a little more health than we needed to. I think the second nasty plot was a mistake. I think I should have just Dark Pulsed him down, but then there's no guarantee he would have flinched at least once, and so he'd have broken the sub anyway. I'd have been in the exact same position, just with a bit more health. I think overall that was fine. I'm sorry, I'm second guessing myself a lot because his team is incredibly scary. There are so many opportunities to just get swept. Candice is going to be that Darmanitan again. So I kind of just want to go big boy. He's kind of useless now, even though, like, I promise you guys, Dynamax Gyarados is broken. I just keep misplaying with him for the videos. I have swept so many teams with Dynamax Gyarados. You have no idea. It's just not going great right now. And he U-turned. Okay. If I Dynamaxed, I'd have lived that U-turn. Not that that would have been good. It just is a fact that I would have. Right, so his previous switch in for this was the bird. But obviously I'm Rage. Okay, so he's gone to Moxidose, I'm pretty sure. Yep, and he's going to Dragon Dance on me. So I have to go into my answer to this right now. If I don't answer this immediately, I lose the game. Because you guys are about to see how good this thing is. This is good for it because I can always hit it with a reversal and then a sucker punch. Which, well, it doesn't seem great. It will do a lot. But I think this is faster. 1 second, let me check base speeds. Because he's going to be the same spread as me. 261 speed. And then this. 284. Yes, we go Gardevoir. And if he attacks, he kills it, but that's fine because then he hasn't managed to set up on me. Yeah, okay. So this team doesn't have the Scarf Ditto that I almost feel is necessary for this meta. I wanted to try and mix things up a bit, but Moonblast is going to be my play here. Obviously, he doesn't have a Dark type anymore. Dynamax is not Mega, but Moonblast is still going to do a chunk, and he's got to be afraid of Thunderbolt here. Like, he has to be afraid of Thunderbolt. He has to. He'd be insane not to be afraid of Thunderbolt here. I really want to run a Gyarados with Thunder. I think it gets Thunder. Just to deal with the fact that Gyarados thinks it can switch in on that. Wait, he's faster? But I'm Scarfed. What? Huh? I'm really confused. Is Gardevoir's base speed not higher than Gyarados's? Did I just choke this whole game? Gardevoir is only base 80. What? Gyarados is base 81, of course. I did not expect him to be max speed Jolly. Like, we're gonna have to really play around this now. So, how much does Adamant Dougie do to Gyarados with Sucker Punch? That's a damage calc I can actually do. Dog Trio versus Gyarados. Sucker Punch from Adamant. Not enough. Reversal at 1 HP does more. Okay. Don't flinch. 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 Okay. Now, obviously, it's not that much. But we need to chip this thing down. Because if he Dynamaxes, he wins the game. And I hate this thing. I hate Gyarados. This is why Scarf Ditto is necessary, right? Because if I had a Scarf Ditto here, I'd just reverse sweep him right now. Because I'd go Scarf Ditto, I'd Dynamax, Power Whip, kill him, because he's +2. And I've got the Scarf. Well, I wouldn't even Dynamax. I'd just Power Whip first, kill him, and then Dynamax. I'm going to rely... What do I do? Because he just EQs this. Waterfall Power Whip. I think if I Dynamax this, he can't kill it. I think I have to Dynamax this here, which is a real shame. I don't think... Waterfall EQ Power Whip is probably the set. He is Dynamaxing. Well, this is why they should ban Dynamax, guys. If you were wondering. Because I was actually playing this relatively well, and then Gyarados got a Dragon Dance, and this happened. It's wild. It is just wild how good this one is. I really hope he doesn't have a coverage move for Hydreigon, like Ice Fang. Because if he does, I just wasted my Dynamax. Doubling your HP as well. It's so good. Dynamax is so broken. Max Giza. Okay, I'm living this. I don't care how high his attack is. I'm living this. I'm a Hydreigon. Yeah. And now Max Darkness will finish him off. Well, okay, we got through his sweeper. I don't know how we're going to win this, but we got through his sweeper. We've still got Aegislash. All right, for the Whimsicott. We can still win this, but that is an incredibly difficult one to deal with. The amount of stuff we had to sack to have it work. Did the leftovers just come out of my character into my Hydreigon? That's wild. He is going Whimsicott and Moonblasting here. I would go Whimsicott and Moonblast if I was him. And this mod, I believe, is still valuable. Oh, he goes Dom and U-turns. He goes Dom and U-turns. That's his play. This is difficult. This is really difficult. I'm struggling here. That Gyarados was a real threat. Come on, Avery. You're going to come up on that 20-minute timer and we're going to get no finish to the game. Yeah. Alright. U-turn is obvious here, but just in case he goes for something else, I want to be able to max guard to see what he's going for. Dom being the biggest threat to my team now. By quite a long way, actually. Icicle Crash. He actually went for the crash. Okay. That's a Gyarados switch-in. 100% of the time. I can't let Hydreigon go down. I need it. I need it too much. It's such a threat. If I'm on Arcanine, Dark Pulses, it's such a good amount of damage. Like, he's got to be afraid of the Nasty Plot setup. It kind of beats Arcanine most of the time now. I might live this. I'm not living 2, but he might miss the second one. Yeah. I won't live the second one, but, you know, he might miss it. Just in case he does, I'm going to just hit him with the Rain Boosted Waterfall. The other option would be to go Aegislash, but I'd much rather get a free switch here. Okay. That's perfect. Obviously I'd prefer to miss and then dying to my own burn, but yeah, I think here, I don't think this takes a hit even at -1. I think Dom just hits so hard. I would love it if it could, because then I could shift gear and just win this whole game. Does Freddy take a hit from -... I don't know how I'm going to calc this. Give me a second. Is Toxicity on this yet? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, I would win the game if that would work, but I really don't know if that works, so I have to go to this. 3 minutes left until the battle ends because Incog and I both take way too long choosing moves. I'm going to flash cannon here. Arcanine comes in probably. Yeah. That was predictable, but we are in the rain, so I'm not too worried about it. Flash cannon, if it drops his Spadef, is really nice. I just couldn't risk him staying in or going to Whimsicott and taking a Shadow Ball healthily. Obviously, Arcanine's a huge threat, but in the rain... Ah, shit. These 20-minute limits are so stupid. They're so stupid. It really ruins this game. Flamethrower is special Arcanine. I can take a hit and Shadow Ball it and then Shadow Sneak it, I think. I think that's the play. I still need this for Whimsicott, though. Maybe it was a mistake. I don't know. We'll see. That's too much. That's too much. I've lost the game here. Dude, the new timer really ruins this game. I really hope that they allow us to change that. Really? Citrus Berry? Yikes. Okay, I have to go back Dragon Port here. Flamethrower. Right, he doesn't have good switch-ins for this. That's for sure. Oh, 60 seconds until the battle ends. Why, Pokemon? Why did you ruin effective mon? Why did you ruin competitive mons like this? Extreme speed? That won't KO me. That won't KO me. Come here. That did 0. Shag. It's not good that that did 0. Thing is, if I sack one of my mons to this, Toxicity can then just shift gear against it because it can't. Oh, it's special, so it can't code my Toxicity. So actually, that's not a problem. I'll just sneak this to weaken it. But yeah, okay, so he's gonna kill me with Flamethrower this turn, and then I'm gonna try and get the battle to continue, and I'll just not bring Hydreigon, and we'll just lead. Oh, this kills. Okay. Well, that's even better then. What does he have for Aegislash now? Because after leftovers, I'm at half health. That doesn't beat Aegislash. Any dream. That doesn't beat Aegislash in any dream. But it's going to end when we pick our moves here, unfortunately. He doesn't have a Dreamer killing me here. He shift geared. If he shift geared and I Shadow Balled there, I won the whole game. So I'm going to check what he did.
Alright, so we back.
This new 20-minute timer sucks.
It does, but can I discuss with you the fact that I forgot about Shadow Sneak real quick?
What did you do that last turn? What did you do that last turn?
Oh, Overdrive, of course.
You overdrived?
Well, yeah.
Against an Aegislash?
Yeah, I had to, because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right? If you King Shield, then that means I legitimately was going to Morning Sun the turn that you Shadow Sneaked, and I was like, fuck, I was like, darn, okay. But then, like, I was gonna shift gear that turn, right? I'm Focus Sash, mind you. So, on a base boost. So then if I die, inevitably, I have Scarf Darmanitan, of course. Yep. And what was my last Pokemon? What was the other one? What was the boy? Who was the young man? There's another one in the back that was like okay at best. Whimsicott.
But I had Aegislash beat Whimsicott. Hydreigon beat Whimsicott. Yeah, like Hydreigon.
I mean, are you outspeeding me?
No, I doubt it. I doubt it. Yeah, Hydreigon, no, but Hydreigon was a sack into Toxicity, which then takes any hit from Whimsicott, shift gears, and sweeps your team.
That's true.
I was just waiting for you to send Whimsicott in because I was like.
But does +2 Toxicity beat +1 Darmanitan at 317?
Yes.
It does?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, that was definitely your dub though.
No. But it only works because of the item I have on my toxicity tree. I'm throat spray.
Yeah, everyone's been running that item.
But the thing is, I had to get through your toxicity first. So if you'd shift geared that turn, I had to Shadow Ball there in case you shift geared. So I Shadow Balled that turn. So you'd have killed me. I'd have gone Hydreigon. You'd have had to switch out. You'd have killed Hydreigon. I'd have gone Toxicity. I'd have shift geared and potentially what? Did you have Encore on Whimsicott?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's your W then. Dude, that's your dub. Yeah. No.
Oh,
if you had Encore, you just Encore me into Shift Core and you win the game. Okay, so you...
It's like Encore, Moonblast, and some other 2 moves, yeah.
I'm sorry that it had to end with Theoremons.
Timer.
Seeing as he had Encore, based on the way that I would have played that out, because Whimsicott does not tend to run Encore in singles right now, it's generally like Tailwind, Moonblast, U-Turn, and then like
I've been running
some grass move for when it goes Gigantamax.
I do Tailwind, Encore, Moonblast, and then I forgot the last move, but generally mine is heavy duty boots. So the idea is that no hazards are going to be able to hurt it, so that if I were to go in, I could be like, oh, I can sit here and chill without taking prior damage, so that they can do a calc saying, oh, he took Stealth Rock, oh, he's going to die right now. So I was like, heavy duty boots works, and in general, I just like the item. It's kind of useless on Whimsicott. It's useless on Whimsicott completely. That much I can admit.
Actually, you know what then? In that case, because you attacked me with the Aegislash, if you had Encore, if I'd gone into my own toxicity, it would have literally come to us both shift gearing in front of each other, and then whoever wins the speed tie
wins the game. True. I think you won the speed tie because I'm 252 HP and special attack.
Wait, really? You're no bulk? You're no speed? No, I'm max speed. I'm max speed.
I'm no speed. I'm no speed because 186 hits 372, and it outspeeds enough of the metagame to where I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, that's actually... I like the tech. I actually respect the tech. Yeah, but I would never have predicted that and gone into my own toxic... As I said, I would never have gone into my own toxicity there. I'd have done it the way that I said, where I go Hydreigon to threaten you out, because I'd have assumed you were max speed, and I wouldn't have wanted the speed tie. So because of the assumptions I was making, I think I'd have lost that. We can't tell for sure, but this is the best we could have done. So congratulations, Avery. I'm going to give you that W. All right.
Thank you. Next time,
we'll call it a technical knockout. All right.
Yeah. All right. No problem.
Next time, we'll try and play a bit faster. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Pokemon, please give us the option to increase the maximum time per battle. Why is that not here? Why don't we have that option? Come on.
That's what I'm saying.
Default it to 20 minutes, sure. But do you know how difficult it's making free-for-alls? You can't have fun in free-for-alls anymore and talk to each other.
Exactly.
It's the big lame. It's the big lame. It's the big lame. Thank you so much. Really? See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.